Crazy Mike, CrazyMikesapps.com with an iPad app review for Tiny Troopers by Chillingo. Great things come in small packages, and this South Park-esque strategy shooter delivers with 30 missions across 3 chapters and provides a little humor. We're heading in to bring down the house. You got a loadout phase. You can purchase some armor and other things. You can also get some characters that are unlocked, like the Ranger. Training, I don't have enough medals to get any further training, so that's not on the table. You'll get inserted by a helicopter. The animations are real nice in this game. It's an action strategy shooter. There are a load of power-ups. You can see we have rockets in the upper right. Hand grenades I don't have, nor do I have airstrikes, which are below the rockets. Take out the enemy, you'll hear them whimper and cry for help, or not help. They whimper and cry as they die sometimes. Use your rockets in cases where you have buildings with strongholds and fortifications, because your machine gun's not going to cut it. Go through and get all the power-ups you see. They're quite obvious. I will tell you, though, to go off the beaten path, don't be afraid to look around in this game. There are medals and dog tags. Medals will give you training that makes you more effective, and the dog tags will help you to get the med kits, the rockets, hand grenades, and the like. Now, this mission is to destroy all the buildings, and until you get rid of a building, the enemy keep coming out. Again, be careful not to kill the civilians. If you kill too many, well, your game will be over, because they're worth points, and you can't kill too many civilians, but you'll figure it out. One more building to go. Take it out. They'll keep coming out until you blow it up. You'll know when your objective is met. The dog tags in the bushes there will give you some points. Look at your map. I'm speeding things up because they kind of walk slow, and it could be a little boring at times if you go down the wrong path or you get lost. Sometimes you need to have the intel, which is coming up, this to see where you're going, and sometimes areas are locked or unlocked depending on what you do first, so you may find yourself at times kind of wandering around. You can do some purchases while you're playing if you have the money. I'm going to load up on all of the items, hand grenades, rockets, as well as airstrikes, and once you do, you're loaded for bear and ready for anything. Just the machine guns aren't always going to work for you, because you're going to come into some overwhelming enemy troops, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Again, wander around. This is an airstrike. Drop it on the dudes guarding the gate, as well as it blows up the gate. Scroll over here, and you'll find little areas like this with a nuclear bomb that you need to defuse. Rockets away. The rockets are my favorite weapon. Airstrike's good too, but the rockets work good. The grenades are a little tricky. You have to be right on target, and you can blow yourself up. I've done it. Again, when you do get hurt, if you don't have a medic doesn't or isn't provided or unlocked until you go to a certain level. But you can get a health kit or a med kit airdrop to you while you're alive. You must be alive and kicking to get that injection of health. There's a medal. You want to grab all the medals you can. And you can buy medals and coins through in-app purchase, and they're pretty reasonable purchases, to be honest with you. Scroll in here where the hostages are. Go through the motions, take out the buildings as well as the guards and the gate. Be careful not to blow up the hostages. I did the first time, but it's a fun game, action strategy. You're going to find yourself walking around a variety of environments, also completing a variety of missions. Once you're successful, you always got to find the extraction zone. In this level, you actually got to fight your way back through the troops, but I kind of fast forwarded through that. Fun little game. That's it for this iPad app review. Until next time, see ya.